visible?
Yes.
Visible, right?
Yes.
Just a trial and error. Good evening, team. Welcome again for our next session for the standard operating procedure for recruitment and all. So, hope yesterday's session was clearer to you all. So, any queries, any doubts you are having for yesterday's session? Okay,
Seems
super.
good. No problem.
Okay, super. So, let me quickly move on for today's profile, right? Is my screen visible to all?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, super, super. Thank you, thank you. So let us start with this. So what we will be doing is defining the target group. Okay, here exactly in this SOP of recruitment and all, we have our own sales team, right? Who goes to different clients. Or in the sales team, we can always address them as the business development person, right? The sales team would firstly go and identify the clients and the persons who will be doing the recruitment part, okay, whom we will be approaching our services, right? So firstly it's the recruitment which we have done, which we are doing, the payroll division which we have, fine. And in this payroll division and recruitment division there will be a standardized thumb rule for us. We will be identifying that audience target only who are having more than 200 employees strength. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so can anybody volunteer themselves and can tell why we are targeting a company with a 200 plus employee strength? Any idea? Any volunteers? Anybody from my internal team or from my external team?
So basically, I want to try once. Basically, what happens is if we are looking at companies with minimum 200 employee strength, what happens is we are getting a confirmation regarding the kind of operations that they're doing. They are not a very small company that will wrap up any randomly, right? Plus, they will be having a set process of HR rules. So that is also there. Plus, a company with 200 employees, they will be having a well-defined turnover ratio. Every company has like turnover ratio basically means number of people joining vis-a-vis the number of people leaving.
Okay.
So a company with 200 people will having a with a 14% turnover ratio that the normal average is. So we are still looking at something around at least 2 or 3 positions every month. So that
Yeah.
also gives us a scope to ensure that yes,
Okay.
the payments will be done, the deliveries will be made, the hirings will be done in accordance to
Yes.
our set requirements. So
Yes.
that
Yes. Thank
essentially we might define.
rightly stated, Saurabh. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, in a 200 plus employee strength organization, they are organized people, right? And they have segregated their different departments. There will be a departmental head. It's a complete organized thing. First, Secondly is the biggest plus point is a 200 plus employee strength company if they have, and if we pitch our payroll services there, okay, so it will be good for us also, monetarily speaking. So that is another thing. But primary thing is the company will be an organized company. Like they will be having workflow in a proper manner. HR department will be there, departmental head will be there, and of course, as Saurabh rightly stated, vacancies will be there. The flow of vacancies will be there, which also will accumulate to our mission. So clear up till here. Why 200 plus employee strength we will be
Yes.
taking? Okay, super. So now in this recruitment and payroll process, okay, our comprehensive database, this is for our internal thing. Like this is a comprehensive database which is available freely over the internet, right? With the mentioned criteria of 200 plus employees, we can always see those datas through LinkedIn. You can see through referencing also you can see, or you can directly. There are few like Fundu Data and all websites are there from where you can get the detailings of the client. Okay, the names and all. Do some R&D from Glassdoor, from LinkedIn. Okay, where this companies are having 200 plus employees. Okay, and of course, rightly stated that a good number of data is also can be collected through LinkedIn, which is the only largest professional platform currently available for us. So through that, we can generate the lead, like the name of the clients whom we will be approaching, our target group, our target audience also. Cleared up till here? Fine,
Yeah.
fine.
Yes, yes.
So next is
Yes,
the
clear.
first contact. Huh. After this particular segment has been identified, now we will be contacting those things, those particular clients. But before that, certain homework we should do from our end, right? So the homework is what? On my previous classes, I have already explained this, that what is the industry all about? Which industry we are like approaching, that is very important. Is it an IT industry? Is it a non-IT industry? Is it a pharma industry? What exactly is that company? Okay, the industry specification is very important. Next is their approximate employee strength. The employee strength of that company is also very important. Okay, next is their geographical presence. In which are the locations this particular company is present? Okay, is this a Kolkata-based company having only branches at Kolkata, or is it a Bangalore-based company having branches only at Bangalore, that too in a remote area, or is it in the posh vicinity? So these things we need to check. Likewise, we can understand their background as well. Their mentality also comes into picture. Okay, the presence of their locality. Are they planning to do a outstanding business or not? Okay, so location is very important. Next, LinkedIn. In LinkedIn, you will be finding lot of companies presence are there. Some negative reviews might be there. Some positive reviews might be there. The company's latest activity, latest upgradations, latest informations, those feedback you can get through LinkedIn. Because in LinkedIn, nobody shares their personal things. Likewise, we see in Facebook or Instagram. Okay, the professional things are being discussed in LinkedIn. So LinkedIn, you can get the feedback. Glassdoor is another very big platform from where you can understand what is the mindset of the internal employees or the person who have left the company, what kind of reviews they're giving. Another thing which I need to add up top of it, the Google review. The Google review also acts as a added booster. Okay, so please take this feedback, which is very, very important. Next, if possible, the financial status. You can find in Zoba Corp, there is one website where you can find the if they are been registered in India, that particular organization has their entity there. Okay, some updates you can get there. One. Secondly, also from Economic Times, or there are other sources also from where you can find the financial status of this company. What is this company doing? Are they in any loss or not? Is it a strike of kind of situation or not? These are the things. Nextly, please visit the company website. It's a very, very important thing. You can get the company background, their vision, their mission, everything is there. Okay. And also in from their career section, you will be finding few current positions open. So you can likewise jot it down in your, that these kind of vacancies are there with this particular company. Okay, and if I'm getting the empanelment done, I have to work on this profiles. Now this is also an additional thing, like the company will say that what you know about ourselves, what kind of requirements do you think, at that time you will be able to present yourself that, see, I have visit your website, so these are the vacancies which you are having, and we have got good number of closures from different other clients in the similar category. Okay, and also if they don't ask, that time also you can present themselves that we are having this openings with this other clients, and we have jolly well closed that vacancies. So they can correlate, yes, these people know our company profile as well, and they know that these kind of profiles we have, and they're ready, they can close these vacancies. Clear? Next is the competition in the market. Okay, please understand that who are your business rivals, who are your competitors. Okay, so you must be aware with whom you are fighting the war. For instance, there are big players in the industry. Okay, so big players means the number of vacancies will be going to them because they have got huge number of employee strength. Okay, so you are competing with those kind of competitors. So make a market survey also. Now this is very tough in initial stage to find out who is working for them. Okay, but strategically you can always figure out that these are our competitors once you start working in this industry in depth. So you can understand this XYZ ABCD, these are the companies, these are the consultancies who are already a predominant figure in the market. Okay, acha. Now detailed discussion regarding the services or offers or a beneficial business association. So discuss in details with the clients, like what are their plannings, what kind of business they will be giving us. Okay, what are their upcoming ideas and prospects. Likewise also you can plan out your own you can jot down your own homework. Okay, after approaching that client or before also approaching that client, that from this client I can get 200 vacancies a year, or 200 vacancies in a month also. Okay, so likewise you arrange everything and always discuss with the person whom you're speaking to, that what is your future plan. Are you planning to expand your business? Are new entities likely to come in the industry or not? So please share these things with me. Okay, these are the things please you discuss with the persons. Okay, and how you can develop your own business through their upcomings. So this is a strategy you need to discuss with them. Clear up till here?
Yes,
Okay,
Shobham.
so team, I will just need 2 seconds time from your end. My internet has gone. Okay, so let me connect through another device. I just want to hold you just for 5 seconds. Sorry, team. Actually, my net it went off. I have to connect through my mobile. Okay. Is my voice audible to you all?
Yes,
Okay,
Shobha.
okay. Thank you, Saurabh.
Yes.
Acha. So let me presentation. Acha. Now, after this particular event is done, the background check and the company whereabouts, everything is done. The person who is taking care of it, the BD part or the sales team, okay, they should share the collaterals after getting in touch with the concerned HR or the business head of the larger organization. Okay, so I like to explain the finer details or the benefits association. Got this collaboration with this company. This company empaneled and everything. Okay, the deal is signed. So please pass on this information to the SM. Okay, so that we can keep a track of all the clientele which we are having, because this is needed for us to incorporate in the presentation which we are having. See, for instance, there is a company, it's a big entity. We have empaneled with that. Okay, one of the giant industry. So if that company is there in our presentation, so that will uplift our, you know, our brand value. So that is very important. So whenever you're having this, when everything is done, please share with us, and we can also help from our end if any support you need, any testimonials or any feedback, anything. So we can always share you with the details. Fine, acha. And now to our next thing, our recruitment, our own USPs. Okay, our USPs, the accomplishments also, which we can say that we are planning of 100 plus franchising network across this country. Okay, this is our mission, you can say. Okay, next is whatever industry is there across India to start with, and then we will be shifting on to global industry. So we are planning to serve each and every industry in starting from India, then eventually globally. Okay, for our payroll point of view, our USP is it's a very economic thing. Currently we are having 100 per employee per month kind of figures, which eventually we are planning to revise it as uh, things turn up in a positive note, or as per our management is deciding. Okay, next is we are planning to associate with more than 1,000 corporate houses. Now, corporate houses means big entities. Okay, like also we are planning to incorporate those people who are stand in Fortune 500 group. Okay, so these are our own USPs. Okay, and all the compliances activities like the provident fund, the ESI, the TDS, the professional tax, everything will be under one roof. Clear, team? The what we are thinking from SMV HO, this is our mission, which I want to tell you. Fine with that? Super. Okay, now let me quickly go to our next set of segments. Now once this total things has been finalized, okay, the biggest thing is follow up. So today it can't be say if I call a particular client, okay, XYZ is the name of the client, I'm calling them up. It does not mean that today itself they will be signing a deal with me. Okay, they will never do it. Because now, of course, this is for a bigger entity I'm talking about, not a small company. For bigger, gigantic organization, giant fish, we have to be consistent in the follow-up part. Okay, speak to them, sir, how we can do it, how we can finalize this signing of agreement and all. That follow-up call you have to do, but that does not mean every day twice I'm calling up that client. It's a big no. You should make your own strategy how you want to do this approach. Okay, so the follow-up call should be regarding the business association, some queries which we need to solve. Okay, and after that some legal terms and conditions which are there, some agreement need to be finalized, some rectifications is needed. So discuss in details with them. Now if they tell you that if I am busy today, call me up tomorrow, be very particular about that timing. If they tell that call me on 10th of October at 3 p.m., the timing should be 10th of October at 3 p.m. sharp. It should not be 3:05, it should be 3 p.m. You should maintain your decorum. The client might be busy, but your approach should be on that particular day. Okay. Acha. Now the handover part. Okay. So once this client is being empaneled, okay, there will be one person who will be directly interacting with the client. It might be a person, for example, let me take an example of our internet, our team itself. For instance, Ankita, who is our prominent member, she has got a client. Okay. Now, Ankita, what she can do is she can hand over to some other person. Okay, because she is doing the business development activity. She can hand it over for a person, be it anybody from our team. Okay, and that person can be a single point of contact with all the queries and everything with the client, or Ankita herself can do the client acquisition manager activity, client accounts activity, so that she got the empanelment done. She can directly have a word with the clients, ask for the requirements, and pass it on to the respected different team members. So this drill can be done, but depending on the situation. But as the wise man says, a person who does the BD, he should avoid the deliveries part, so because it becomes a very hectic thing for him. So that like I'm talking about our colleague Mr. Saurav Jana's words. So he can focus more into client activity of some other different clients and not only on this activity. So this is a suggestion. Now, if it's up to you, if you can take this ahead or not. Okay. Acha. Now, this is a very important thing, feedback. Regular feedback regarding our services is very, very important. Speak to the client that we have shared you the profiles. Do you think they are matching your expectations or not? This is very vital. I personally do it. That's the reason you will be finding that I tell you that send me 2-3 profiles. Now something add-on comes up. Okay, I will be rectifying it, and you need to rework on that particular assignment. If team, you can recollect these things. And also I always try to take the feedback from the clients, which is very important. Is the profile correct? Is the is am I lacking anywhere whenever I'm sharing this profile? So these are the things you should ask the clients. The feedback is very vital, because if you don't ask the feedback, if they don't give you the feedback properly, okay, you cannot rectify yourself. If you are doing a mistake from day one, it will uh, be there on day 100 also. Okay, so you cannot rectify yourself, and eventually you will see that client is backwards from you, and that discrepancy will come. that day. Okay. Secondly, as a leader of the HR space, SMBA would share multiple articles, tips, tricks, form of articles, blogs in various social media, which you can see Monica does every day, and big things every now and then. Okay, so this has been an associate part of SMBA. Okay, this basically forms the basis of the flows of queries regarding the business and regarding the association with what SMBA consultants is doing on a regular basis. Are they a dormant kind of consultancy, or they are very much radioactive or not? So this is very important, and this team client always do. Trust me, they will be seeing your viewing your profile. Okay, you will never know that your profile has been viewed by whom, by through any employee or directly from the HR or not. Cleared up till here? Fine. So is the things which I'm sharing you clear to everybody?
Yes, Shobhan, it's clear.
Okay, superb, superb. Okay, now for the primary contract, the initial communication is all about introducing the services of SMBA consultants. So when we pitch to our uh, uh, clients, okay, what we do is the services which we provide. That is the main thing. I won't be bribing about myself. I will be telling the services. And to the prospective buyers, here the prospective buyers for our payroll services. Okay, who will be taking our payroll services here. Okay, in this phase of discussion, like in our introductory or knowledge sharing discussion, okay, you will be finding that lot of new things will come up into picture. Okay, some new informations, like this company is giving us this services, this company is having their this kind of verticals. Okay, so there you will be saying that, see, our we have tied up with different corporate houses across the globe. Our payroll division opportunities having this kind of entities, these kind of plus points. Okay, we also have our own e-learning divisions. Okay, where we train the corporates, where we train the job seekers, or in fact we also train the persons who are in the job. Okay, we also train people how to face an interview. So these entire entities are there, which very handful number of companies are having, but in a whole, so we are one of the best in the industry. Okay, so these things you will be sharing with them on your primary discussion or your introductory speech. When you are going in details with the discussion, these things should be incorporated there. And finally, you must share the marketing corporate collaterals like the PPT. I think somebody, you have seen the PPT which we are having. Okay, so that PPT you share, our website you share. We have got n number of YouTube videos. Like right now we are also having a video which this also will be there in YouTube. So these kind of videos, there we have our franchise units, what feedback they are giving us. There are some franchisee, our prospect partners are there, okay, who have given their own testimonials, their video testimonials. So you can always share them, what client have to say to us. Okay, it's already there in our website, but still if they want in a presentation and everything, that also you can share in a separate part. As of that, it's there in our PPT, but still if they insist in that, you can always share to them. Okay, so to our who are taking our payroll services, everything, every marketing material. Okay, when you are getting a client, we will be giving it to you. Half of the thing is already with you. The rest we will be sharing to you. You send it to the client. It will be very helpful for you to crack the deal. Okay. Acha. Secondly is the secondary contact. After this primary contact is done, please arrange within 24 hours to understand any clarifications is needed or not from the client's end. Okay, so if they have any doubts, any queries for you, please ask them. If anything needs to be rectified in that particular contract form, or anything which you might have missed, which you have not, might have spoken while having a word, but you didn't share over the mail. Okay, so collect that information and share it with them. If any presentation is all needed, share it with them. Or else if you don't find it, please speak to us. We will be helping you out with the total aspects. Fine till here? Okay, so anybody having any query, any doubt? Now you ask, we answer. Question answer time, people. So I just want to take a quick review from anybody who have tried to approach any client by this day till date, apart from Saurav, because we are jointly doing. Okay, so Nipa is asking the difference between HRMS software and Razorpay software. I think this particular topic has been discussed. Okay, I will be quickly telling you this. This HRMS software, if you have attended yesterday's class, so I have shared that all the entities are there in this HRMS software, from the payroll, attendance, the review of the mark, the sales team, okay, and the leave and attendance part, okay. So everything is there in an HRMS software, but in Razorpay software is not an HRMS software. First, let me make it very clear. We have compliances and statutory compliances incorporated there. The payroll services is there. The attendance part is there. Okay, the vendor payment is there. Okay, now if you ask me, Nipa, which is very helpful, of course, any day HRMS software. Okay, because it's a complete package.
Okay.
You will be having each and everything in that.
But I think Somo HRMS software is costly.
It depends. It depends. It completely depends. Some now it depends upon the software or from which company you are approaching. There are few companies who don't even charge a penny, just like Razorpay, but they charge on per employee per month basis, right? So it always depends. Now, if you talk about ADP, Kronos, SAP, now it will be a big thing, big entity. Okay.
सुमो और एक चीज मुझे पूछनी है एक्चुअली क्लाइंट से फॉलो अप करना मींस क्लाइंट से फीडबैक लेना फॉर टीपी उनको क्या बार-बार मेल ड्रॉप करना जरूरी है या क्लाइंट इससे ज्यादा इरिटेट हो जाते हैं?
No, see, whenever you are approaching a client, right? So it doesn't mean that every day you don't be. I will say don't be an LIC agent for it. Nagging is not done. Okay. So once you have a word with them, okay, just wait for them to revert back to you. If they don't revert within 24 hours, just simply give them a call. Hi sir, this is Nipa. Remember me? Last day I had a word with you for this particular requirement or for empanelment process and all. So can you please help me out to finalize it? Okay.
Shomo, this is for the empanelment. I'm not tell about the empanelment. This is for the CV's feedback.
So for the CV feedback,
Yeah.
for a CV feedback, simply what I do, share the CV the day one when you are sending that CV, okay, in a particular mail, send it. Okay, wait for the reply for the next day within 24 hours. Give them a call. Sir, I have shared you, or ma'am, I have shared you the CV. Okay, did you get a chance to view the CV? Can you share me the feedback, or when tentatively I can expect a reply from your end? So they will say today by end of the day or after 2 days. Fine. Wait for that particular day. If they don't reply, simply forward that mail, keeping everybody in the loop. It should be a trail mail. Share it across to them.
Okay. Okay, sure.
Okay. And then again give a call. Sir, remember me? Hi, Deepa here. So actually, you were supposed to give me the feedback. I was waiting for it, and I have also have some other profiles with me to share, because unless and until you share me the feedback, I am unable to share you this. Right. So these are the strategies you can take, and don't be pushy. Please wait for that particular person to also come and revert you back. Okay. So Nipa, actually Gaurav sir is there. Gaurav sir has something to share with us. So sir, I request you to
Okay,
come.
so the question that Nipa asked, the difference between HRMS software and Razorpay software. So Razorpay software is only limited to payroll. Okay, so it is related to payroll and disbursement of the salary. But if you talk about a normal cycle of an employee joining an organization, it starts from generation of the requirement. I'll break it down into simple steps, okay, so that you guys can relate to it as well. So if you can actually understand your own recruitment process. So it started with somebody calling you, that is sourcing the profile. Recruitment, it all comes under the recruitment domain. Somebody calls you, calls for the interview process. Then after you are getting selected, somebody issues your appointment letter, offer mail to you, then appointment happens, then some documentation is there, which is actually a process of it. So after the documentation is done, which is a part of onboarding, so recruitment, selection, onboarding. Then after the candidate is onboarded, every month or every time there is an attendance which is getting followed. So it might be in the form of a register, or it might be in the form of biometrics. So as per the attendance, the salary is getting released. With the salary you get the pay slips. Okay, you get the pay slips, and accordingly with the salary there is a payment as well that is getting done. When the payment is getting done, the payment credit is happening, you get a message on your phone. So this is the entire process of attendance and salary release. After that there might be an incentive. So that is a process of performance, performance linked incentives. It might be performance appraisal as well. So if I talk about Razorpay mostly takes care of appointment, salary release, mostly the smart payroll. It takes care of the payrolling. But there are few more elements attached to the HRMS. HRMS is human resource management system. It also includes performance appraisal, which is not a part of Razorpay software. It also includes something like exit policy. So somebody is exiting the process, so 90 days notice should be there, or 30 days notice should be there. Full and final settlement will be there. and after the full and final settlement you release the final certificate. You know, all those things are a part of the entire HRMS. So payroll is a part of human resource management system. So that is primarily, you can, you know, in summary state that Razorpay's Opfin software is a subset of the entire HRMS game. Okay, so hope that answers your question us in a very, you know, unified way.
Yes, sir.
Nipa, any other part you want me to elaborate? I'll be more than happy to do that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, any other person, any other query you guys have, you want to ask either of us?
I think, sir, the insights which you have given, it's a well self-explanatory one, right? I don't think anybody will be having any other query. Like every day you are giving us like formula X kind of thing, special ingredients, which is very helpful for everybody, for us. So team, we will be wrapping up today. So tomorrow we will be sharing across a new set of informations, SOPs on e-learning, which is very important for you all. Okay, and we will be again joining at 5 p.m. hopefully, or if any alterations will be there, I will Monica will be informing you all for any rescheduling or preponing of the idea, so it will be shared, passed on. Fine, so we will be meeting all over again tomorrow. So stay safe and please act on the things which we are sharing to you all. Okay, bye everybody, have a nice day.
Bye, Shobha.